Starting a cleaning business might feel overwhelming, but it really doesn't have to be. Whether you're looking for financial freedom, a flexible schedule, or just a profitable side hustle, this video will be your ultimate guide. I will walk you through everything from setting up your business legally to finding clients and scaling your services. Now, I've broken this video down into 5 easy to follow steps that you can see on the left of the screen. We will be going through each of these in detail so that you will know exactly what to do in order to set up and start your cleaning business. Just a quick heads up, some of the links in this video are affiliate links, meaning that if you use them, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I only recommend services that I genuinely believe in, so if you do decide to use any of them, I really appreciate it. With that being said, let's dive right in. Step number 1 is going to be creating a business plan. Inside of this, you will want to outline your business model, what services you are going to offer, the pricing structure that you are going to charge, the customers that you are going to target. Just outline everything that you can think of to do with your business and get this all down on paper so that you know exactly what you are doing. Something else that is a very good idea to do is to analyze your competition. To do this, you can simply search for cleaning service in your area on Google, and you will instantly be able to see all of your competitors' websites, so you can go through each one, see what services they offer, their pricing, and all of the other information. Budgeting is also another crucial part of your business plan, and in here you want to estimate your startup costs. So these are things like your equipment, your supplies, the insurance. You also want to estimate your ongoing expenses, so wages if you have any staff, the marketing costs that you might be putting into the business. And the best way that I have found to do this is to use this free AI tool called ChatGPT. This is completely free to use. Just create an account and then you can ask it exactly what you will need for your specific type of cleaning business. You can also ask it to estimate your startup costs and the best place to buy your equipment. With that being said, if you're on a little bit of a tighter budget and you want to get started for as little as possible, you can find much cheaper second-hand products on websites like eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, but doing this is just not as efficient, as you'll probably have to haggle the sellers and you'll have to travel to collect it. Whereas if you have a little bit more of a budget, you can just order from Amazon and get everything to your door the next day. The final thing that you will need to include in your business plan, and this is the exciting part, is your revenue goals. So what you want to do is just set a short-term and long-term financial goal for your business that you can actively work towards. Now, step number 2 is going to be registering your business and setting your business up as a legal entity. The first part of this is to choose a business name. Now, there is not really any hard set rules around this, apart from just make sure the name that you choose is actually available. To do this, just Google your state business name database and check that the name you want for your business is available. Alongside this, you will also want to check that the domain name, the website address for your business, is also available. As an example, if I wanted to call my business GeForce North in the state of Florida, I would go to the Florida business database and I would see if anybody already has the name GeForce North. Once I have made sure that is available, I will then go to this website right here called Namecheap, which is where you can buy domains, and type in the name of my business to make sure that the .com name is available. Having a .com domain is absolutely essential because it is by far the most trustworthy domain. In this example, of course, it is already taken because I already own this domain. That is the name of my business. The second thing that you need to do in terms of registering your business is you need to decide on the legal structure of this. So this is deciding if you want to operate as a sole proprietor, an LLC, or a corporation. There is a big difference between these. A sole proprietor is simple and inexpensive to set up, but you are also going to be held personally liable for debts and lawsuits. So if something goes wrong, if somebody gets injured, or if you damage a client's property, they could start a lawsuit against you, and with that lawsuit, they could come after your personal assets. For this reason, this is why a limited liability company, or an LLC, is an extremely popular choice for cleaning businesses. With this offers liability protection, so legally, your personal assets and the business are completely separate entities. So once again, if something goes wrong, if you get a lawsuit started against you, they can only come after the business assets, not your personal assets. Having an LLC also can give a lot of tax benefits as well, and it still keeps things relatively simple so that you are not up to your neck in paperwork. Then the final type, just to mention this, I don't recommend setting this up as a new cleaner, but this is a corporation. This provides the highest level of protection, but can be really really complex and costly to maintain, and this is really for bigger companies, so this is not extremely popular among new cleaning businesses. When setting up and forming your business, you can either register it and incorporate it yourself, or you can use a company formation agent. Whilst the process of registering your business isn't too complicated, using a company formation agent makes it a lot easier by handling the paperwork, the filing of documents, and sometimes they even offer additional services like being able to obtain an EIN. This is essentially like a social security number for your business, and an EIN is going to be required to open business bank accounts, to hire employees, and a bunch of other things. So when forming your company, it is a very good idea to go with a company formation agent just to ensure that all of the legal steps are properly taken care of. There are a few company formation agents out there, but the one that I recommend is Bizzee. The reason that I recommend Bizzee is because they have an excellent Trustpilot rating, as you can see right here, and this shows that users really trust their service. Additionally, Bizzee also offers a free option where you only have to pay the state fee, which you would have to pay anyway, even if you incorporated the business yourself. If using Bizzee sounds like something that you would be interested in, stick around because at the end of the video, I will show you step by step how you can form your company through Bizzee in less than 10 minutes. With all of that out of the way, the last thing that we need to do in terms of setting up the business is just to get the necessary licenses and permits. With this, it's really going to depend state to state. So what I would do is just check with your local government to see if you need any specific licenses or permits. Step number 3 is going to be obtaining insurance. Now, insurance is absolutely essential to protect both your business and your employees, and these are the two key types of insurance that you'll need. The first is liability insurance. This is going to protect your business in case of any accidents or property damage or even injuries that can occur when you're on a client property. Then the second is going to be workers' compensation. So this is if you plan to hire employees, you really do need this. This is going to cover medical expenses and lost wages if an employee is injured on the job. And in many states, it's actually legally required for a business with employees. With that being said, for most people, you probably won't need this at the start, especially if you don't have any employees yet. But it is still worth checking your state requirements, as each state is going to have its own rules regarding workers' compensation, and some states even require solo business owners to get this coverage if they hire independent contractors. In terms of insurance companies, I will leave my top insurance recommendations in the description, so if you're looking for some safe and solid options, those links are going to be down there. Step number 4 is going to be building your online and local presence. Now, this is really important, as establishing a strong online presence and even local presence is key to attracting customers. The first thing that you will want to do in regards to this is set up and create a website. Now, I've seen some advice out there that suggests to not even bother with a website when starting a cleaning business, but I really disagree with this. Whilst it is true that you can get started without one, I believe that especially in today's world, this digital world that we have, having a website is absolutely crucial. The website that you will create acts as your online storefront and is going to help you build credibility and trust with potential clients. Your website is going to allow you to showcase your services, it's going to allow you to provide pricing, and even make it easier for people to contact you. Creating a website did used to be super extremely complicated and expensive, but nowadays with all of the tools that are available, it's easier and more affordable than ever. The best website builder on the market in terms of ease of use and affordability is the Hostinger website builder, and if you sign up using the link in the description, you can get a huge discount that brings the price down even further. So with this, you can host your website for an entire year for just $20 to $30, depending on when you are watching this video and the discount that is currently running. With Hostinger, all you need to do is enter in the type of website that you would like to create inside of this box, and it will automatically generate a website for you. From there, all you have to do is click drag and drop to customize the website to your liking. With that said, if you do need extra guidance, I also have a detailed step-by-step video on how to use the Hostinger website builder to actually go ahead and create your website. That video walks you through the entire process from start to finish, and I will leave leave a link in the description so that you can check that out if you want a more hands-on approach. Another thing that you will need to set up in terms of online presence is Google My Business. Listing your business on Google is absolutely crucial for local SEO, and it helps your business show up in local search results. When people Google cleaning near me, well, you are going to show up straight on Google, and this is a massive benefit for any cleaning business. Another fantastic idea is to leverage social media, so platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. These are all fantastic for showcasing your work, engaging with potential customers, and building your brand reach. Finally, another fantastic place to grow your online presence is local business directories. So these are sites like Yelp, Thumbtack, Angie's List is another fantastic one. And these local directories are going to help people in your area find reliable service providers exactly like you. Then step number 5 is going to be, of course, finding clients and building relationships. So now that your business is set up, it's time to go out there and start actually getting clients and making money. The first, and this is super crucial at the start, this is simply word of mouth and referrals. So the best way to start your cleaning business is going to be telling your friends, your family, your neighbors about the business that you are creating. As I say, especially at the start, this is the most powerful way to build trust and gain clients, especially because these people know you. To take this a step further and really lock in your first 5, 10, maybe even 20 clients, a really good thing to do is to offer discounts and also tell everybody that you service to leave you a review on Trustpilot and Google reviews. Another fantastic way that you can get clients is simply by networking. So this is attending local events, this is joining business organizations, or even partnering with other businesses in your area. And with this, simply by networking, this is just going to allow you to meet more people. You can give them maybe business cards if you want to print them out. You can network with other business owners that are in a similar niche that can refer clients to you. Networking is just fantastic, and this is a very, very good way to grow, especially at the start. Another one that I will recommend, but I would also say to be careful of this, especially at the start, because this can cost you a lot of money. This is using paid ads online to attract clients. So on platforms like Facebook and Google, you can pay money to get these platforms to put your ads in front of certain people. And although these are very, very effective, which is why I'm mentioning it, especially at the start, if you don't have a trusted brand and you don't know what you are doing with paid ads, these can be very costly and you can lose money by doing this. The final thing that I will say in here is the easiest clients to get is the clients that you already have. If you are constantly churning and burning your clients with a bad service, it's going to be very hard for your business to grow. So what I would say is, instead of putting all of your focus on getting new clients and growing the business and constantly going up and up and up, what I would say is actually put more focus on servicing the clients that you already have and getting repeat customers. This is by far the best way to grow any business. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, now that we know all of the steps that we need in order to create and grow a successful cleaning business, let's go ahead and make it official by forming your LLC. As I mentioned earlier, the fantastic part about forming an LLC is it's actually a lot simpler than it sounds when you use one of these company formation agents like Bizzee. So let's jump into the screen and I will guide you through this step by step and show you how you can make this official and form your LLC in less than 10 minutes. Okay, so to do this and to get your LLC formed with Bizzee, all you need to do is click on the top link down in the description, and that is going to take you over to Bizzee and specifically over to this page right here. Once you are on this page, all we need to do is scroll down to where it says launch your LLC in minutes. And for step 1 right here, we want to make sure that this is set to LLC. Just like that. And then for step 2, you want to go ahead and choose the state that you would like to incorporate your business in. So as an example, let's say that I am in New York and this is where I want to incorporate my cleaning business. I'm going to select New York right there. And then once we have your LLC and the state you want to incorporate it in, we then click right here on Start My Business. We will then be taken over to this page where we have 3 different packages to choose from. And we can see the Bizzee pricing, that is this big number at the top. And then just beneath this is going to be the state fee that you are going to have to pay regardless of if you go through Bizzee or not. And this state fee is going to be different depending on the state that you are in. So we can see everything that is going to be included with each of these plans right here, like the articles of organization, the registered agent service. So a registered agent is the person that is legally designated to receive all of the legal and government documents for your business. And even with this free plan right here, where we only pay the state fee, this is still included and Bizzee will give you this for 1 year. From these plans, the one that I recommend for most people though is going to be this standard plan right here, which is $200. But this is absolutely worth it when setting up your business just for the benefits that you get from Bizzee. So as you can see, everything that is included with this $199 plan is actually setting up and filing the business, the 1 year of registered agent service. We also get our EIN business tax number, effectively the social security number for your business. We get that taken care of for us. They will also set up an operating agreement, which is a legal document that outlines the internal operations of the business, how finances and decisions are made, and once again, they will take care of all of this for you. With this standard plan, we also get lifetime compliance alerts. So essentially what Bizzee will do right here is they will monitor your state compliance requirements and they will notify you when one of these documents is due to make sure that you stay fully legally compliant. The main benefit though that I actually recommend with this standard offer is the unlimited phone and email support. So as you can see right here, you can just ring Bizzee up if you have any questions about the business, the legalities, the taxes, anything like this, and they will be able to answer all of these questions for you. So this is everything that is included. This is the plan that I recommend. And this is also optional. As you can see, specifically for New York, this is going to change depending on the state that I go to, apparently not in Alaska. But in some of these states, it's going to be a little bit longer, as you can see right here. Some states is going to be a little bit shorter, but what you can do is you can pay for expedited filing, which essentially means they will file your business in 1 day instead of the average weeks-long waiting time that you will usually wait. And this is only $50. So we can go ahead and select that and click on Get Started. From here, we can then enter in the LLC name that we would like to buy. So let's say that my business name is GeForce North. We can enter that in right there. And then at the end, we can choose if the legal designator is going to be limited liability company, LLC like this, or just LLC. This is the one that I prefer. Doesn't really make a difference though. From here, we can then enter in your information. So the name of the person responsible for this order, who is setting up the business. Once we have entered that, the next thing that Bizzee is going to ask is if we would like to use our own address to set up the company, or if we would like a professional business address, as we can see right here. Now, the benefits for this is going to be maintaining privacy by using a commercial address, so nobody will know your actual address if they look you up. All of the mail that is sent to your business, instead of coming to your house, it will actually be sent to Bizzee, and then what they will do is they will scan all of your mail and they will email it to you as soon as they get it. So this is $29 per month. This is completely optional if you want this or not, so we can select if we do or if we don't want this. And then we can go down and enter your contact address into this area. They will then ask if we want to purchase this 25 contract library. So these are affordable lawyer approved business documents. If you want to grab these, you can, but there's not really any point to this. This is just an extra expense. So let's click on no thanks. Then in here, we are going to provide the members information. So who is setting up this company, who is a member. So we can select how many people are going to be a part of this business. In my example, it's just going to be me. So we can enter this in and then fill in the member information right here. And after that, this is where we are going to get asked if we would like to use the Bizzee registered agent. So this is completely free for the first year, no matter which plan that you choose. And I would highly recommend using this, as this is going to save you a lot of headache. So we can say assign Bizzee right here. That's all we have to do and they will take care of it. And from here, this is where Bizzee are going to set up our EIN and tax identification number. So to set this up, we just want to enter in our personal details. And then what we need to obtain an EIN is either a social security number or an ITIN number. Now, as it says right here, with using an ITIN, this can take up to 12 weeks to obtain. So if you can wait that long, then you can absolutely use an ITIN, but I would just recommend setting this up with a social security number. So we can enter in this information and then we just want to go down and enter in the address that we would like to use. Once again, in order to obtain this employer identification number. Once that is entered, we can then set up our business banking if we want to use one of Bizzee's partners right here. So if we are interested in setting this up through Bizzee, we can say, yes, I'm interested. If not, just say, ask me later. So we can select that. Then we can choose if we want the free consultation on the tax strategy. Once again, there's no point in opting out of this, as this is completely free. So we can select that right there. Then we have business licenses and permits. So essentially what the database or the AI inside of Bizzee is going to do is they are going to look at the business, they are going to look at the licenses that you need for your state. And as you can see, for my business, they've identified I need 2 licenses for my business in New York. So with this, we can either say, yes, please mail me the applications right here, and they will send them across and tell us everything that we need to do. Or we can say, no thanks, I'll do the work myself, and then we need to figure out what those licenses are. So from here, if we would like this, we just select and enter in the information. And from here, we then get an order summary for the company that we would like to set up. So just make sure that all of this information is correct and accurate. And then we can click on next right here. And then the final thing that we need to do before Bizzee take over and set the business up for us is enter in the billing information that we would like to use in order to pay for the service. So with all of that being said, that is how you can start and create your own cleaning business. If you found this video valuable or helpful, all I ask is that you drop a like and a subscribe to the channel, as it really does help. With that being said, good luck, and I wish you the best on your entrepreneurship journey. And until next time, I'll see you later.